The Big Bang Theory captivated audiences worldwide with its blend of humor, heart, and geeky charm over its 12-season run. But behind the polished facade of the show is a treasure trove of bloopers, errors, and fascinating behind-the-scenes facts that add an extra layer of intrigue for fans. Join Factsverse as we present This Scene Wasn't Edited. Look again at the Big Bang Theory blooper. Sheldon's middle name confusion. In the earlier seasons of The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper adamantly claims he does not have a middle name. But this assertion contradicts later episodes where his middle name is revealed to be Lee. This inconsistency puzzled many viewers, as it seemed like an oversight in the show's continuity. The revelation of Sheldon's middle name came as a surprise to fans who had initially believed his initial assertion. Leonard's father's profession. Another notable blooper in The Big Bang Theory concerns Leonard's father's profession. In an early episode, Leonard mentions that his father is an anthropologist, but in a later season, his mother refers to his father as a psychologist. This inconsistency created confusion among fans who wondered which profession Leonard's father actually had. Sheldon's swimming skills. Sheldon Cooper's swimming abilities also sparked debate among fans due to conflicting portrayals in different episodes. In one episode, Sheldon mentions he can't swim, expressing fear and discomfort around bodies of water. But in a later episode, he is depicted confidently swimming in a pool during a scene without any apparent difficulty. This inconsistency in Sheldon's behavior left some viewers scratching their heads, questioning whether it was a continuity error or a deliberate attempt at humor. Regardless, it remains a notable blooper in the series. The ever-changing apartment layout. Throughout The Big Bang Theory, the layout of the main character's apartment undergoes noticeable changes from episode to episode. Furniture and decorations appear in different positions and may even disappear entirely between shots, leading to inconsistencies in the apartment's appearance. This inconsistency became a source of amusement and frustration for fans who enjoyed scrutinizing the details of the show's set design. While minor discrepancies in set continuity are common in television production, the apartment's ever-changing layout became a recurring blooper fans couldn't help but notice. Howard's peanut allergy. Another notable blooper involves Howard's supposed peanut allergy. In one episode, he mentions he's allergic to peanuts, a fact that is portrayed as significant when he's advised to avoid a dish containing peanuts. But in a later episode, he's seen eating peanut butter without any apparent allergic reaction. This inconsistency puzzled people, and fans wondered whether it was a continuity error or a deliberate oversight by the writers. Sheldon's sibling confusion. Sheldon Cooper's family background also provided fodder for bloopers and inconsistency. In one episode, Sheldon mentions having a sister, implying he grew up with at least one sibling. However, in later episodes, it's revealed Sheldon actually has a brother named George Jr. Such inconsistencies in character backgrounds can sometimes arise in long-running TV shows where details may evolve or change over time, leading to discrepancies that only attentive viewers will notice. Character age and timeline. The Big Bang Theory also faced scrutiny over inconsistencies in character ages and timelines. For example, the age at which Sheldon Cooper received his PhD fluctuates throughout the series, with different episodes providing conflicting information. And details about characters' past experiences, educational backgrounds, and career trajectories sometimes varied between episodes, leading to confusion among fans trying to piece together the timeline of events within the show's universe. Mirror reflections. The Big Bang Theory also had some bloopers in mirror reflections. In several scenes throughout the series, keen-eyed viewers noticed that the reflections shown in mirrors did not always match the actual positioning of characters or objects in the room. This discrepancy could occur due to technical limitations during filming or errors in post-production editing. While these inconsistencies are pretty minor, they can momentarily disrupt the immersion of viewers who catch them. Inconsistencies in character knowledge. Throughout its run, The Big Bang Theory faced criticism for inconsistencies in the characters' knowledge and interests. While the show initially established clear distinctions between the geeky pursuits of characters like Sheldon, Leonard, and Howard, and the more mainstream interests of characters like Penny, These lines sometimes blurred as the series progressed. In some episodes, Penny displayed a lack of understanding or interest in geek culture, while in others, she demonstrated surprising familiarity with comic books, video games, and science fiction. And characters like Sheldon occasionally exhibited expertise or ignorance inconsistent with his personality. Let's continue with some behind-the-scenes and fun facts about the show. Hidden references and whiteboards. A hallmark of The Big Bang Theory was the presence of complex equations and scientific references hidden in the background of scenes, particularly on the whiteboards in Sheldon and Leonard's apartment. These equations were not merely random scribbles, but were carefully chosen to reflect the characters' interests and the themes of each episode. Fans with a keen eye for detail could pause the show to analyze the equations, some of which were contributed by David Saltzberg himself. Soft Kitty and Bill Prady's inspiration. One of the show's most beloved recurring elements is the song Soft Kitty, which is sung by various characters to comfort Sheldon when he's sick or upset. The origins of the heartwarming lullaby can be traced back to Bill Prady, one of the show's co-creators. Prady revealed that Soft Kitty was inspired by a song that he sang to his own daughter when she was feeling unwell. The song's inclusion in the show has resonated with audiences who were touched by the simple yet comforting lyrics. Kaley Cuoco's injury. In the fourth season, Kaley, who played Penny, suffered a horseback riding accident that led to a broken leg. Rather than writing her injury off-screen or using stand-ins, the show's writers chose to incorporate Cuoco's real-life injury into the storyline. This creative decision not only provided a plausible explanation for Penny's absence from certain scenes, but also allowed Cuoco to continue filming without the need for extensive modification to the production schedule. Stephen Hawking's guest appearance. Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking made several memorable guest appearances on The Big Bang Theory. Despite his physical limitations due to ALS, Hawking was able to deliver his lines with the aid of a computerized voice synthesizer. His appearances on the show, where he played himself, were highly anticipated by fans and garnered widespread acclaim. His willingness to participate in the series, coupled with his sharp wit and sense of humor, contributed to the show's authenticity and elevated its status within the scientific community. Mayim Bialik's academic background. Mayim, who played Amy Farrah Fowler, brought a unique level of authenticity to her character due to her own academic background. In real life, Bialik holds a PhD in neuroscience from UCLA. Her expertise in neuroscience provided valuable insight into her character's scientific interests and personality traits. Now it's time to hear from you. Which character on the show is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below.